They actually might. I think they do, or what would be the holdup? Take the token. Kaya pluses on the Cathar. Leave it alone. Yes! This is sick, right? So if it would die, exile it instead, and then when it is dead or exiled, back to our hand, and we make the thing. Hello, good game. Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. I have a brand new original deck for you guys, Kaya's Kitties. This is an Orzhov mid-range / recursion build. We've got Kaya, we have Can't Stay Away, which is the kitties, and you know, just having a lot of fun with some ETB and LTB effects. Leave the battlefield, maybe. In today's video, we'll showcase the deck, talk about the strategies, the synergies included, then showcasing all of that within the gameplay footage. We'll wrap up also with our final thoughts and deck review. Again, thank you all so much for your time and support. I really do appreciate it. You can help me reach my goals by supporting the channel. Subscriptions and thumbs up, they go a long ways. Of course, join our community Discord. We have over $325 in giveaways going on this week, ending in just a few days. Don't miss out. Jump in. Linktree link in the description below. We'll have that Discord invite along with a bunch of different other links as well, if you're Snoopy. So, let's take a look at the deck. Kaya's Kitties, 60 cards. Best of 1 standard, 2.4 average mana value, 10 non-creatures, and 26 creatures. We have 24 lands here as well. The synergy, Kaya the Inexorable for 5 loyalty as she enters, +1, put a ghost form counter on up to 1 target non-token creature it gains whenever this creature dies or is put into exile. Return it to its owner's hand and create a 1/1 spirit creature token with flying. Mwah. A beautiful. Can't Stay Away for 2 at sorcery speed. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains if this creature would die, exile it instead. Flashback for 5, right? So, these 2 cards will allow us to replay our creatures basically forever. Really, really cool. 4 copies of this with flashback, able to cast it 8 times. Wow. And then, of course, Kaya will ensure that none of those creatures ever leave into exile if they die a second time. With that out of the way, some of our, our heaters, the Brutal Cathar, as it enters the battlefield or as it transforms into itself, exile target creature an opponent controls. It has to go to night to transform into itself again. Don't cast, and then double cast. It's as easy as that. It has ward on the night version, ward pay 3 life. Very, very good. It also has First Strike, which is sexy as all hell. We have Elite Spellbinder, a 3/1 with flying. Very nice aggro creature here as well. As it enters the battlefield, look at their hand, exile a card. Beautiful. Such an amazing card. They can still cast it, but they'll have to pay an additional 2 mana to do so. The Colossus Blood Mage, a 2/1. As it enters the battlefield, choose 1. Create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token. When it dies, you gain 1 life. Draw a card and lose 1 life, or exile target player's graveyard. Very, very important to be exiling graveyards, and a counter for ourselves in the mirror matches. I always try to build a counter spell or like a counter synergy in the deck in a mirror match, and then you're just trying to find that card first, right? Out of the way via the 3 drops into the 2 drops. Intrepid Adversary for 2 3/1 lifelink. As it enters, you can pay 2 any number of times to put that many +1/+1 counters on it. It will give all of our other creatures +1/+1 equal to the number of those Valor counters that are put onto it through the Ping 2 ability, which is really cool. So making the field really strong. And then this synergizes well with Tainted Adversary, also for 2, a 2/3 with Death Touch. You can pay 3 any number of times, making twice that many number of 2/2 zombies. So, playing the Adversary, making a whole bunch of zombies, playing Tainted, making a bunch of zombies, and then playing Intrepid and boosting all of those zombies up, right? That's kind of what we want to do to close out our games. We have Acquisitions Expert for 2. As it enters, they reveal cards in their hand equal to the number of creatures in your party, which I think we can get up to 2 here. We've got a Cleric and Rogue, right? Discard one of those cards, cool beans, right? Good value. You can have it come back, just eat away their hand. That's great, especially combined with Elite Spellbinder. And then we have the Ghast. When it dies, create a treasure, or creature gets -1/-1, and the twitch when it dies, learn, get to the sideboard. Sciences for ramp, memory for removal, fumes for removal, annihilation for removal, and mascot exhibition for that aggro beatdown late game. We have Deadly Dispute to help us ramp, as well as the gas. You sacrifice the gas to make a treasure, plus you make a treasure from the dispute, and you get to draw 2 cards, so that's a really, really nice way to start the game. Of course, sending our creatures to the grave with Dispute's not bad because we'll bring them back with Can't Stay Away later. Really, really cool stuff here, whether you're going to need the draw, whether you need, to remove something from their hand, it's all there, right? Or even the exile, of course. So Kaya can also exile non-land permanents, very, very good. And then -7, you get an emblem. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from among your hand, graveyard, or cards you own in exile, which is really cool. So she'll just recast herself every turn. Every turn, -3, recast herself, -3. If they kill her, which I assume they will. And then there's Cave of the Frost Dragon, Hive of the Eye Tyrant as those creature lands to help bash in if something weird happens to us as well. So a really nice, really aggressive mid-range deck. It's not an aggro deck. I don't dare call it that, but it's the mana curve on this is like, it is in aggro territory, but the game style or the gameplay that we'd like to take with it, the playlines, are very, very mid-range based. So a really fun deck to play, and it's actually performing really nice. And at this point, the meta is all run city, so we're just trying to have some fun with some organic decks. I hope you guys can appreciate that and enjoy. Make sure to like the video, show your support, subscribe to the channel to help me meet my goals, join the community Discord to partake in the contests and giveaways. Literally 325, excuse me. That kid's catching the COVID, stay away. The giveaways, the contests, available within the Discord. Don't miss out on those, and have an enjoyable watching experience, and we'll see you on the other side after the gameplay footage to wrap up with our final thoughts. Going first, lovely. We're in the play queue in an attempt to avoid Izzet Dragons, but I doubt it. That's a good sign. That is a swamp. Wow. 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 I like this, though. I don't want to play the binder while that ghast is out, so we're going to snag that ghast. Hit for 2 skis. And now we just basically want a Kaya. It's a lot of land. It's a lot of land. That's probably better defensive, but okay. All right. Ooh, spooky. Let's check that hand out. Really, Deborah? God damn, girl. So, we're basically screwed. They're just gonna show us a land. I think we're better off to wait than them, though. Two meat hooks. Lovely. Fun for all ages. My bro. I'm gonna look at your hand again. I'm gonna look at your hand. You're gone. I'm gonna take the twitch away. I'm gonna take your twitch away. BEA Youthful. This is a base cost of 4. So they have 5, 6, 7. They could wipe for 3. So we're chilling. We're not doing anything until they use that other hook. Let's just take some damage next turn. That's going to incentivize them to take the mascot exhibition, yeah. Ooh. I mean, the Cathar can snag those tokens willy-nilly, right? So that shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what you're holding. Ooh. Got him. Oh, it's nighttime. Dang it. But we're double casting. We just did double cast. Let's still go for it. I wouldn't mind learning if they're going to wipe us. We double cast, so that gets flip-de-dude, and we take the 4-4. We can block the 2-1 with the Twitch, and we can double block the 3-2. Like so. BEA beautiful. We only have 5, 6 land. But our own exhibition is like pretty cool. If we draw our 7th. It's nighttime. We could get in their hand. Let's just chill out. Still worried about that other hook, right? There it is. We pull the hook. Land off the top. No, but that's just fine. What you got there, Willis? What you got over there, Willis? May as well let me take a look at that. Oh, we burn him again. That's 2 bloods we've snagged. They don't have much to bring back, but they could draw that at any point. Holding on to the Cathar. Binder on an empty hand. It's just a nice attacker. Right? And they're never going to have cards in their hand again. Oof. That's a nice land. That is also our 7th land for this exhibition. Where's Kaya? Where's Kaya? Hello? Are you there? Just like, no. Don't exist. I love this Can't Stay Away, though. It's so much fun. The one day Simba's not in my face, we're playing with cats. He's actually sleeping. He found a new spot to lay in. He gave him some trouble earlier. He's being too aggressive. Ooh. That's a good card. Oh, it's nighttime. No! Let's just take the Twitch. If for 1. Now we take it. Yeah, Kaya took the day off. She's like, ooh, new card coming out? I better go get ready. Going second. Land is good. Hand is good. Let's roll. Cast on 1. Let's see if we can find Kaya. We have Tainted on 2. Binder on 3, saving the Cathar as long as possible. If this person is playing Is It Turns in the play queue, I may have an aneurysm. Real talk. We're gonna attack first, pull mana. I'm not getting hit with a Wari. It's such a feel bad to have your spell countered with Wari's Disruption. No, use one of your real counters if you want it. We'll play a Binder next turn with 4 mana. They think they're so clever. Oh, let's roll. What you holding on to there, Bill? Am I right? So clever. Let's take that iteration. It's part of their combo, so pushing that back is good. I mean, taking Divide by 0 is pretty cool too, but beggars can't be choosers. Creature land would be ideal. Holy. It's just a regular counterspell, right? No? I'll absolutely take Divide. We don't have a Redane. There's no way we win this. Cinderclasm. Oh, there's the first all round. Okay. Alrighty. I see, I see. Yes! Now that's an accomplishment. That was an accomplishment. I really appreciated that. God bless. Our opponent goes first, as they always do. No, I'm just kidding. It's 50-50 perfect split right down the middle. iTwitch is out. An organic deck? Question mark? What? How could it be? How could it be? Innkeeper, maybe it's just life gain. Which is still a good deck. Let's take a look-see. They probably just feed us a land. A Divide by 0. Interesting. That's a Bant deck. That is a Bant deck. Green, white, and blue. Not typically a life gain deck unless they're just running it for Mystic Reflection, question mark? And then we're gonna get to Janktown in a hurry. Well, that's pretty competitive. But Mystic Reflection's good with the cats. If you're turning those cats into Righteous Valkyries, by all means. Let's see, this could be fun. This could be interesting. How important is their graveyard to them? Let's actually just draw the land. Just draw the land. Beep. Thank you. attacks. Where's Kaya? I mean, we've got the kitties. But Kaya's just like, I don't want to play. Getting ready for my big debut. This could get pretty nasty. We better go for it, hey? Or we just grab an answer out of the sideboard, but that's going to give him another token. And I don't really want that, because there's no board wipe here. We don't have Cathar in hand. But it's still basically a must. Okay.
Let's improvise.
That's a card. See how much of an advantage you have when you play an organic deck that's not mapped in my mind already 10,000 times? It's a massive advantage. Dang and Alang. I mean, we have the flyer that can keep Teferi in check, supposedly. This is not a great position to be in, I'm going to be honest. But we either give them a 3-2, and that's it, or they get a 2-2, a 2-2, a 2-2, a 2-2. So I guess that's where our decision goes. Now, if they're holding another chariot, we could probably just pack up. Probably just pack up, head home. Thanks for trying. Take 6, down to 13. Okay, a creeper might signify that their graveyard is important to take care of. They're untapping.
Give me a moment.
It's not a black source. This is desperation. Oh, if they counter this. Nice. That's game. I don't think we'll get out of this. I was counting on playing that I Twitch the turn. And actually receiving a draw with a swamp. Hashtag ouch. Big hit. They still have Teferi. There's no way we win this. But I'm going to play it out because it's an original deck, right? It's actually cool to see I'm having fun even though I'm losing. Which is strange. Watching the cast all around anyways. No! Another innkeeper. Big ol' hair in my mouth. And this is still a match somehow. Only one black source really sucks. This is basically all we can do. Let's try to stay alive with this Intrepid. Which goes to exile because we don't have Kaya. Where have you been? All video, Kaya. Kaya! Oh my god. Okay.
Come, Seven. It is time for battle. From root to canopy.
They're still just gonna pile in.
Trees are mighty.
Fairy's ready to emblem. Which will actually be the first Teferi emblem I've seen. Which is cool. Really, really cool. Teferi could have... No, they would have been a few damage shy still. I was gonna say, Teferi could have tapped us, couldn't he?
Second here, a second there. Who's counting?
I don't think we're getting anywhere. I think we can probably call that.
Not
Emblem's
right,
cool.
but this spell is nothing short of genius.
So they untap and draw when we untap and draw.
We can foster
Which is,
lots of
like,
growth here.
Very
How
sick
grows
indeed, but I don't think they have a lot of instant speed interaction. At 35. We have to block that 6/6. This is still a match somehow. Back up to 3, we get the learn. Sitting on 5 land, you better look out. You better not cry. Sciences is coming to town, baby. Now that is a threatening card. Alright. There they go. Make the pest. Survivability, you guys. That's what it's all about. That second black source. Nice. That really slowed us down, right? We should have, instead of limping out creatures, just taken a hit off the start and disputed, but we didn't know. How could one tell? So happy with this starting hand, too. Chariot, deadly. That's fair and playable. Couple life, I guess. Just a few. Just a few. And then a stadium. Sick. And then a plus. Okay, I'm getting kind of tired here. I wanted to play it out, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't play it out. They're being way too slow.
Every seed contains
Going first, and do I dare jinx myself? This is a great hand. Kaya, where are you? Show yourself. automatically getting some value here, even though it's probably... Oh. Baleful Mastery? Is it the Liar deck and that's why they don't care? What's up with these original decks? Were you guys trying to make a good video or something? Absence. We still get to look-sees, though.
Pity our
Well,
time
this
is
isn't
over.
good. Shoot! We played the land too early. You dingling, HGG. That's fine, though. We're just gonna get back in that hand. Take that Cosmos Elixir. A lot of life gain. Oh, top decked another one. Flawless victory. They're not playing Loth till 7. This is 4, 5, 6. There's the other Elixir. Loving that. Whoops. I accidentally skipped you, my friend. Missing 3 damage there. Hashtag my bad. That's alright, though. I want to bait them into a field wipe. Oh, here's Loth. We have Menace. Like, we have enough to deal with it. We also
You could
second
have
cast,
Such power.
hopefully.
I will get what I want.
No. Well, actually, we could on nothing. If our creatures die. Which is still pretty good for us. I mean, this exiles itself. Everything else is game.
Traitors, all of you.
Still just chilling. No blood on the snow, so they're not bringing that back. And then we're mitigating their life gain. They change it to day, so we actually get to snag their token. Thanks. They do draw and discard. Tossing the snow land. Playing another land. Gaining 4 life. Foretelling what I assume to be a Doomscar. Oh, goody. Trying to bait me into it, but I refuse. We think it's a wipe, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Take Loth out. Ending our turn. Yeah. I'm glad we didn't fall for it. Make that treasure. They're just gaining life because they don't have a card in... Oh, no, they do. Because the Doomscar was foretold. Never mind, never mind. Lots of life gain. Holy Toledos. I'll allow it. And then we're gonna do the next Intrepid, or the next adversary. And they're gonna get... Oh, nice. They were lucky to have that, because we were about to unload. We have to get them below 20. I don't even know. I don't want to play slow. Let's go. It's a good deck. We can do this, you guys. Just settle down. That was only one good play. 2 good plays.
Trickery is just a habit. Let's play a little game.
Dang. Four, 5. We could get a really good hit in here, but they're gonna Doomscar it all. Still think we have to go for it. Hit for 6.
Oh, go fight
Down to 1, which is good. They can only +2 now. But it's a Doomscar. We get to learn. We're at 8, which means Mascot. They're out of Doomscars. +2. Cathar's pretty good.
can handle a little pain.
We show them can't stay away. Killing Tybalt here. They get to draw, though. That's bad. All right.
Catch me if you can.
I want in their hand, but whatever we take gets exiled. They have access to that forever. And turn. Let's just try to play it safe. They have more planeswalkers, though. Yikes. Nice. There goes Mascot. Oh, that was a good mid-game to rest. Double, baby! Back-to-back bangers! And a foretold 4th Doomscar? That's your 4th Doomscar. Wow. Rock and roll. Maybe they... No. They'll just gain too much value. Let me in that hand, I guess. They're drawing so many cards, so it's like that discard is getting outweighed by about 1 billion. Just by about 1 billion. That's all. Another great game though. Like, this was fun. Oh, talk about filling your deck with bombs, baby. Nice. Oh, we should have played that Death Touch creature. LOL. Down to 13, taking 6. They draw 2. I'm gonna take their grave. You never know. You just never know. Not having it. This will pull the last Doomscar, which will kill the Vorinclex. So I kind of appreciate that. No attacks. We're in defensive position. Doing our best. I should probably put Kaya in the deck, right? Where are you? The bridge? What? Down to 7. Alright, they brought their commander deck to standard. I like it. No way. Can't use that at all. Brutal Cathar, the Brutal Cathar. Nice. Never mind then. Never mind. I guess we just grab the Death Touch then. I mean, that's our only option. I'll take it. Hashtag, I'm so sad on the inside. No attacks. Maybe they milled... Oh, Valky off the top. That's actually really good because then they can't cast it as Tybalt. Oh, Professor will get the job done though. In what world?
That's Professor Onyx to you.
You leave me alone. You leave me alone. No, that was a good game and a really cool deck. And I'm sure they absolutely loved having that pop off. Vorinclex with Onyx doubles the counters on things. So the loyalty counters are put on as an ETB, doubling them up, and they can just minus for the KO. Woof. We finally found her. There she is, you guys. Let's see if we can get to it. Turn 1 Ghast is nice, and we top decked the 3rd land. Neat. Very neat. It's a Gruul aggro deck, so we go with the Tainted. 4th land. Neat. Tainted Adversary outskis. No attacks. Can we do it? Can we do it? That makes literally no sense to me, but sure. Actually, we should have left it and then just taken it with our Cathar. But I want to save that. Quite badly. A token would have been good to take, though. Don't care. Like, is that even a threat? It actually pans out because we wouldn't be able to block this ever. So the Death Touch wouldn't be interacting with it. And the Ranger class pushes it up. That's pretty cool. It's now nighttime, which is probably a good time to look in your hand for counter magic. Because I'm scared you're going to counter my Kaya with blue mana on deck. Okay, so they pay 3 life for that. Get their stowaway back. We get to look at 1 card of 4. Hopefully they think we're just playing creatures and they show us a negate. Oh! The prophet has arrived. Oh, no, no, no. We can't block the Seafang Werewolf, so we go for it. I'm playing Kaya next turn on 5. So the Intrepid can just go out for 2. I know, lame sauce, but we're gonna pull the kitties and bring it back is the thing. They just immediately deal with it. I'm glad they're not casting that on Kaya. And that was their second, so they shouldn't have a third. It's daytime, so back to a 1-1, but it has Ranger's class, taking it to 2-2. Garrod. Oh, double Ranger's class, 3-3. Draw and then discard. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Kaya is out, skis. And I know this seems weird, but the can't be blocked is going to be 5-5. So we basically have to take that, when normally we'd be using the plus ability on the expert here. I mean, at least she showed up for a second. Hot minute. Pack leader will have trample. Oof, that's a 4-4. Which is just a single block skis here. Yeah. Make the treasure. That puts us to 7. This would put us to 8. We top deck an adversary. Right? It makes sense. Kind of. This is actually the combo, right? So let's see if it pans out. Which one do we want? We have Death Touch and Intrepid. Oh no, we take the Cathar for sure. Because there's a disgusting token in play. They could have another negate. They actually might. I think they do, or what would be the holdup? Take the token. Kaya pluses on the Cathar. Leave it alone. Yes!
You'll be fine.
This is sick, right? So if it would die, exile it instead, and then when it is dead or exiled, back to our hand, and we make the thing. We could also throw out the Death Touch. But we need to keep it double cast, right? That's kind of what our next goal is, I guess. But if they're putting that on trample... Shoot, I think we just need to go for it. I think we just need to go for it. Because they're going to hit as a 5-3. And we only have 4 defense, and... I don't know. This just feels safer. I mean, we could deal with it, but it's like, if they have any removal, or like, they also have the Ranger's class, like... This just wouldn't work. The Death Touch is confirmed removal now. Yes. So it hits for 7. Oh! Dang. And we're only blocking 4, which is 3. But we still block with the Cathar. So we can recast it. It is what it is.
Look, I can't do everything.
First things first. Coming with us. You've been a bad boy, Mr. Wolf. They'll never hold anything in their hand, so just play it. End our turn, and we'll play a nice, big, tainted adversary. They push in, spends all their mana. That's perfect. So we kick this a bunch, and so it's great, right? Because we're making 1, 2 zombies, 4 zombies, and then next turn we're playing this, kicking it by 1, 2 times, right? So those zombies are going to be 4 4s, which is great. I love it. Going first, nice land, and well, there's a 2-drop, so let's just ride on the top decks. Of course, I use top deck EXE, so it's not a problem. Not a problem. Have you guys seen it? I could show you it. You've not seen this. Oh. No, I'm just kidding. That's just my Bitcoin miner. I kid. We have fun here. I bet I could have tricked the old people, though, couldn't I? All right. Mono blue. So this is basically a 2/3. Do they have counter magic? Let's try to trick them into pushing their creature up. Jebaited. Now they're tapped. We know there's no counter magic. And we've got the cats, so we kind of want that in the grave anyways, right? Another spirit. Let's take a little diggy. A little diggly-doo. Counterspell? I mean, it's got flashback, so it kind of does suck to counter. They show us one again. It's a land. Down to 4 after the draw. Tainted in play. Walrus Disruption. We want it in the grave. That's exactly where we want our cards. Well, I mean, not... kind of. Sort of. As long as they don't exile them. Should we do it again? No, they learned their lesson the first time. So we're able to, like, bait them the first time and then fake them out the second time. That's good. Blood Mage could be countered. They're just going to push their creature up instead. Which is decent. I'm going to take the little drawskis here. Kaya in play. Woof. 3 mana, becoming a 4/4. Holy Toledos. Let's get you going. Let's grab some Death Touch. If they counter it, then we can attack. No attacks. This is a double cast, so we go to daytime, and we take this spirit. Woof. No! Don't stab me. Oh, I was so pleased with myself for a second. Just so pleased with myself. LOL. That's great stuff there, right? You'll love to see it. Let's snag it again. Well, we snag the one that they've spent mana in, right? So these counters are always resetting. I have to keep paying more and more into them. We just take a big swing. Down to 8. And then Kai is ready. The Can't Stay Away is ready. You know, that's basically exactly what we want. Is some ETBs in play. And, you know, Kaya Can't Stay Away to help protect them. Ensure them. Good game. It's a really cool deck when you're playing in an organic meta, I feel like, right? You know, I've not seen anyone really play with Can't Stay Away, and the synergy between it and Kaya's plus ability is, you know, you can't ignore it. Alrighty, Kaya's Kitties is pretty cool. Unfortunately, Kaya didn't show herself a ton within today's gameplay footage. I don't know why. I've played this deck a ton in the play queue just for fun, and she's always around. It always works. 3 copies is just the perfect amount, but not today. She heard about the new card coming out. She's like, I gotta get ready. I've got to prepare. This is big for me. I can't just be goofing around in the play queue, HGG. I've got other things to do. So, what do you guys think of the deck? Let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I'm having a ton of fun with Can't Stay Away and Kaya. I feel like it's a little bit flimsy without her, but the fact that you can keep playing those creatures again as they go into exile is like, how many times can you play a Brutal Cathar until you win the game? You know what I mean? It's just absolutely silly. So, thanks for your time, your attention. I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel to help me meet my goals. Like the video. That definitely helps the you know, performance as well, right? And the contest, the giveaways in the Discord. You know, I say it all the time, but I'm sure there's new people here every day. So, you know. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a broken record, right? Have a magical day. Peace.